following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Yeah, that they get refilled.
That's right.
So you know that they're all the time, which makes them super great and trendy.
And also the flex on how big a cup you can afford.
Man, I dare you to go in there and ask for a small coffee. And just watch the stupid whore that works there spaz out because you're not using one of their made-up, not actually real Spanish words. Well, they are real words, but they're not using them correctly.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the small one's called.
Small.
I remember
Small.
Venti is one of them, but that's the
Yeah. Venti's the largest.
Big one. There's Grande, Venti, like, no, what's the other one?
Tall, yeah.
Grande
Is it just
cannot
tall?
be used
Yeah.
for
Is it just
size.
small, tall, and then Grande, Venti? Is that it?
Fuck
Yeah.
if I know.
Alto.
Tall! There you go. Black market. What a waste of whiteboard marker.
Hold on. I got to think of that.
Do you want this thing? Because that's a lot of...
Yeah.
You have a black man in your bag there, Stephen?
Or at least the rest of them.
I'm gonna need a new pen, actually.
He's got a rubby thing.
No, it's just a rubby thing. I need a pen, you fucktard. What am I supposed to do with this?
So a cinder block falls off the hours.
She spends a bionic point to just un the effects.
The Street Fighter parry.
Just bounces off of her tits harmlessly.
Cinderblock just gets...
So,
I'm glad you came.
what is Salo doing at this particular point?
Beef.
Cutting fruit? I haven't got my fruit yet.
Yeah, tell us to us.
For fuck's sake! It's retarded.
Wait, Alto is...
Tall is the second smallest size.
Short, tall, grande, and Venti.
Yeah.
Como este coffee la pasado?
I'm going to send the path a message.
Ah, okay, yeah. Hey there, Salo.
Por español, marque dos.
Good to hear from you as well, my friend.
Mates rights.
Hey, we might be looking into a matter and we could use a little informational assistance.
I'm listening.
We're poking around the, you might have heard, the Athame Star got stolen.
Everyone's heard that thing got taken.
We're maybe looking on some intel, and I have a little bit of information if you're coming up dry. So I might give you something to work with.
Oh, okay. How much is this going to cost me?
Reciprocal information.
Well, I help you a little, maybe you help us a little?
We'll see what we can do.
Of course, if you... No, I won't say that. That's shafting myself out of money.
No, I like you shafting yourself out of money. Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, especially since you know any tidbit that leads to finding it is worth 5,000 credits a pop.
Sideways. I know the value of my information, but I'll share. We have leads that it was taken by a Krogan vessel that fled to the terminus system. Shock horror, I know. But the type of vessel might give you something to go on.
Big deal.
Got anything
Exactly.
else?
I do feel like walking
Did we?
in there with that thing going like,
You know the
"Empty this
composition,
motherfucker."
of the thing, so you know how it can possibly be tracked.
I don't know if I want to share that information.
You really don't.
That's a little too.
The pirate group with the Krogan ship, they might be in the terminus systems, and the path's going to go, oh yeah, I think I heard of them.
Well, I don't know if it's related, but there was a fence here named Frog who was apparently talking to some Krogan Blood Pack members over about some precious artifact just yesterday afternoon.
You know if that's still on station?
Blood Pack are always on station. I don't know if these ones are. There's always at least some here.
What was that name again?
Fran. F-R-A-R-N.
Alright, we'll look into that. Let me know if you dig up anything else.
Will do. I think that's appropriate reciprocal information. No additional fee from either of us is needed.
I think I can agree on that.
Okay then.
LOL.
Extra choices.
He hung up on me. That motherfucker.
He must be the coolest non-12-year-old. What a Calipigian colossus.
Don't piss your part off. You don't piss you.
Well, he's a bro.
No, you don't piss the informers off. Because they don't. They give you misinformation every now and then.
This'll fuck him.
Yep.
That's what you got.
Yep.
Chiala, you arrive at Glennon's apartment.
Ring the bell.
Who is it?
It's the fucking
Tiao.
Headless. Who do you think it is?
Oh, just one moment. Door goes green.
Oh, enter. Sorry about the
Welcome. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you. I'm just passing through at the moment. Short on time.
Of
We
course.
always. Sorry, yep. I am going to
Should
take up on
be
your
here to buy.
hospitality at least once soon. I just short time with the Sarge today, unfortunately.
Of course, she is already waiting for you in the living room.
Thank you. I'll head through the living room.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
We're making progress, by the way.
On.
The drones.
Oh, not her full
Sorry.
We've managed to get an arrest on the CEO.
Oh, excellent. Logan would like to hear that.
There's enough evidence to at least arrest her for now, and she's in prison meeting with her lawyer.
Oh, I hope she can't get it out on a technicality.
The evidence is overwhelming.
Yeah, and
So there's a 10% chance.
So we're considering going after the
Biden.
the name of the star, the necklace.
Farmy Star.
Dimitrescu.
Yes.
Star, yeah.
It's not the big titty vampire woman from Resident Evil 8.
To be fair, they're not that big. But when you consider her scale.
Her scale, yes, that's the thing.
Look. All I'm saying is this might be the first game since Resident Evil 2 I'm interested in playing. And it's entirely because of that.
You're on the internet.
The internet is not always wrong. Look, listen.
RE8 knows what I like.
Do you have any leads on?
We may have a lead. Unfortunately, it's a small snag. She believes that she's the rightful owner of the pendant, but we've investigated further and we found that she's tried to claim it once before, but the family has no legal claim as it was gifted to the matriarch for services and was to be returned after death.
I see. I'll use her as you see fit.
Okay.
Cheshire Cat.
So the only problem is, do you know anything about this crystal?
Vaguely. I'm not an archaeologist. You have friends in that regard.
That's the problem. And I'll unpin my necklace and I'll
Actually, I believe you got it transformed into a thing.
I'll hand it to her. Try that on.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
And?
Hold biotics. Just
Embrace the source.
embrace the source.
Oh my.
Is she wet?
I don't think you can do that.
Is she black?
That's not a thing you'd come out as.
No. Okay,
So what you've got there is maybe a fraction of what this other one can do. Potentially. So what I'm asking for is, can I borrow an inhibitor, please? Yeah. You understand why? Because if they're using the crystal and
If we've got a Krogan biotic battle master on our hands, we are.
yeah,
Fuck.
fuck yeah.
We'll just chain stun
But-
it, it's fine.
No,
No. Oh, I worked out that would still have worked.
yeah.
So there's no reason to not do that again.
how many will you need?
7.
At least four of us. At least 4. If we each have one, potentially we're one of us may succeed.
Let's see if I can... It's going to be tricky. I need to do some paperwork in order to
Oh, you'll
authorize
hate that.
If I can't get 4, then at least 1 would be better than nothing.
I have a question just because of Brosina's reaction to them. They're bad
Oh, yeah.
by Asari standards, aren't they? They're like having one is twisted as fuck. Unless you're like
Well,
police.
they don't. They're generally used for criminals in order to stop them. Yeah.
So doing what we're doing is fine because I'm going to give them back to her. But if I had one just in my personal possession, just sort of floating around in my house and all that,
Why would you
That
want?
would
Why would
be-
you need to want
yeah.
that?
that'd be bad.
It's circumstantial
I
evidence.
can probably link. I can probably link them to this drones case with the amount of Asari employees that are working for Space Post. We might need to take out a few more just in case there are any on the CEO's side for safety reasons.
I don't want to get you in any trouble for this.
I will need these back.
How duplicatable are they, Zalu?
Potentially. Who knows? What they will have to see.
How would you know anything about suppressing biotics?
I can figure it out.
Space magic. Space magic.
I'll see if I can put through an order for some and get some of them to you.
Like, this is only a contingency. I'm hoping that they haven't figured out what it is or what it can do.
Who knows? It depends who has it.
That's the problem. I mean, that
If
Chris.
they want it just to ransom off as an inexpensive artifact, or whether they want to actually use what's inside it.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
They're not going to be able to. Well, actually, no, they might be able to. But that would be sacrilegious.
Well, they don't
I
need.
was thinking they wouldn't be able to pawn it off anywhere because everybody will know what it is unless they break the necklace and only pawn off the contents.
which they could do, and
But that would be less valuable than the whole artifact itself, so I don't know why they do that.
well, as I said, what you've got on there is a fraction of just a minute powder of dust
Yes.
that's been enhanced by technology, and that's just a wee bit. What if you broke that one crystal up into the same quantity and
Yes, or you didn't, and you just used what that was.
yeah. This is why the substance is so highly sought after by everyone. But does everyone know that the star was made from this?
I've heard a little bit about it. It's a lot rarer than it used to be in our ancient past. Okay, I will get onto this quickly because I imagine you want to get out there and start hunting for this as quickly as possible.
I'll let Lego know that about being able to use her for means to get this crystal.
I'll send Kanikia with the items up to your apartment. It should only be about half an hour.
Thank you.
Excellent. Anything else? No, of course.
If you ever need it, just ask.
I don't need it.
But it is fun. Not the trick is
Need isn't want.
every now and then have that extra.
I don't need it.
Weird flex.
I don't need it either, but it's fucking handy having it.
Yeah, you do.
Right, I'll head back to the apartment, and I'll just contact Logan and said heading back to the apartment. Need to catch up. See you then.
Office.
Around the same time, Rosa shows up with coffee.
Nice. God, that's just what Salu's going to need to stay awake for his 20-hour planning session.
Yeah, if there's nobody out on the main floor, just leave it on the table by the TVs, take one and go into the gym room.
Well, I was going to say you arrive at the same time Tiala arrives at the door, so...
Oh, Juggle, you
I'll be going to the office.
This
Can
is- this-
conveniently go there at the same time.
celebratory, and if you took one, it would take some of the wobbly weight out of my hands. And I know you're symbiotic.
I'll take the less ostentatious one.
They're all ostentatious.
Look, they've all got caps on them. You don't know about all the bullshit that's under there, the whipped creams and M&Ms and all the stupid retarded shit they put on them.
But there's two with blue rings, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she would make sure the one that she wants is closer to her psychologically. No, further away, because psychologically. Ah!
Singularity, I don't know.
And yeah, Zala apparently shows up at this point too.
Rolo, my man, make sure you get the appropriately ringed one, or spend the next however long on the toilet, I guess. Or dead.
Or did.
Or did. Thanks.
Right, I'll assuming for Logan,
Do what?
the last
the
couple.
tall guy, he's in charge.
No, she would have gotten like the 6-tack frame, so there's like extras there for if someone really didn't like their coffee.
I'll bet I'll take one.
Yeah, Logan the
Yep.
Vinci-sized one.
Are you going to see
Yeah,
Boss Man?
just give me
Look,
give me a minute.
I'm engineer, I'm allowed to venti.
I'll be back soon. I'll buzz your door.
I guess I'll let
Come in.
Oh, we're going after the
Rosa bought them.
Ah, thank you.
Maybe?
Delicious.
I think it was prepared for that.
So I've had a chat with Sarge.
Oh, how was...
She may be able to get us 4 of them.
For what?
The Asari suppressors. Must be returned though. I know. But on another note, she did say that we may use our contact any way we need to get this.
Well, she doesn't have any say over that. I mean, I'm hoping that they will see the light and accept a portion of the reward for return. I don't like the idea of using someone and breaking a contract, but if I have to do that, I will.
I also let the sergeant know what the thing was, and I let her try on mine, so she understood.
Yeah, she doesn't need that. She's a police-stickle.
Yes. Apart from that, here's the upgrade.
Ah, excellent. Now we can scan for that.
So what's the scanner
That was
called?
my fault, I kicked the thing.
It's basically a mineral scanner, so you scan a mineral that you...
Oh
You
no,
want
now
to-
we're gonna do nothing but fucking planet scanning mini games. I'm out.
Alright, the others are out waiting.
Why did I start? I think I had a point, but... Oh, right, because there's a crystal.
Yeah, the others are out waiting for us. If you wish to.
I'm waiting
Oh,
right
very
by
well.
the door.
So are you standing there with 2 coffees?
Sorry?
Are you standing there with 2 coffees?
Only one. He's had his. So I'll come out.
Are you done?
Yeah. Yes, we're coming out to discuss.
Excellent. I have some rather important news. We might need to move quickly.
Alright, lounge.
I'll turn invisible and follow them so that no one can see me. So I can just appear at the conference table with just my grin and then fade in.
And Rosa had no idea this
Well,
was
the
happening.
funny thing is
This is your benefit.
if I'm looking at him, you'd be doing it behind me, looking at him, and he's getting all freaked out and going,
Looking at them.
what the fuck?
It's just this grin appears and then the rest of the Cheshire Cats.
Well, I wasn't told there was going to be a briefing, so I would have been heading to the treadmill to start around.
Oh yeah, as we turn around. Oh, Rosa, meeting.
Emergency meeting!
I didn't bring up my soundboard.
Sit down and
starts to
look around. Is Logan coming?
Logan knows all. I mean,
Grin.
You
Fade in.
did this to me earlier. It makes me very uncomfortable.
and the more you show it, the more he does it.
Oh, so I...
Actually, it doesn't work that way. You'd just do it anyway, wouldn't you?
If it didn't seem to have any effect, I'd step it up. Start torturing him. Like a sea cucumber.
I talked to the path about the star, and I gave him the info about the Krogan ship going into the Terminus system.
Now, I've been doing a lot of research into Asari pirate porn, and I've located the exact system they're going to be hiding in.
Fucking knew it! Yes,
No,
I'm
I don't
very
say
aware.
that. I don't say that.
That's what he expects you to say.
That would be rad if you had come up with that, though.
If that's how we got there. I'm concerned because he mentioned a fence had been communicating with some Krogan blood pack, and it was trying to sell as he mentioned, priceless treasure at a very coincidentally close time to the star being stolen.
Could be a wild goose chase.
It could be, but if it is the star, it could be gone soon.
If we can get the information of who she contracted to steal in the first place.
The Path is an information broker. I suggest he gets that information.
He is on it. It will likely cost us when it happens.
5k a pop, right?
You've got the funds to cover that, right?
I don't know. Crash.
So how did we get to the...
It's all on you. If you could just let it drive, you'd be fine.
So how did we get to Krogan's did it?
Oh, I maybe did some snooping around in some of the darker places on the net. And
Nerd stuff, gotcha.
and came into contact with someone looking to hire someone to go after it. She had that information on the Krogans, and we went from there.
Yes, you're probably going to want to speak with her again.
Yes.
I'd suggest casually dropping her name.
Oh, of course. What was it again?
Balana. Practice. Like, how do you get to Carnegie Hall, right?
What?
What?
How do you get to Carnegie Hall?
But wouldn't you take a car?
It's
Practice.
Is that a place on the Citadel?
Does Balana have to take us there?
Her last name is Practice.
Elevators or mass transit?
Don't talk to me about mass transit.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, it's all messed up out there. I tried to bring a car in and like the
Oh yeah, I wanted to.
They got
I wanted
codes
to
up
go
and
out for a
tape and
drive.
everything.
Turns out 12 orphans fell into the hole he made. The police cats are still trying to get them out.
they got all these
But they got trapped. Now
They got
the
all
police
these roadwork
dogs got involved.
codes.
That's a whole situation.
Yeah, I
Yes.
wanted to go for a drive and I couldn't because it's broken. Rolls for lying.
in front of Tiala.
Yeah.
17.
Truth sense.
Oh, you only get to add 1 to that, though.
20.
Well, I'm very clearly lying.
Oh, look at Logang.
Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh
What?
my god. Stop fucking lying. Why you lying too? No, I don't say that because I can't sing any song except You're No Son of Mine in different variants of tune.
So
You're no son of
you're
mine.
No son of mine. You walked out and left us behind. All those words, how they hurt. Well, you gotta lie to us, solid.
Look, I tried to stop and it didn't stop as fast as it should have.
Pedal
Alright?
on the left.
You're the one that hit the thing. You know they're not race cars.
Well, maybe they should respond like them. It would be safer.
I think you need to let them drive from now on.
No. Look, just the other
Vocal
day.
mimicry roll of 13.
Oh no,
Unsafe.
I never met the safety point.
Neither did I.
But you did hear him on recording.
Yes, I did.
Sounded just like him.
I mean,
Maybe it's because the last thing I drove before that was that, well, recently anyway, was
Yes, G-Tor's
G-Tor's
car.
machine. Well, have you seen it?
No.
Oh.
I feel we've gotten off track.
anyway, here's an upgrade. Here's an upgrade. Just put this in your until
Tracking into
What does it do?
It allows us to scan
the
for a
rapid
certain
transit
mineral that
terminal.
the star is
mineral
made of.
scan it. Scan this.
Oh, for the star, right. Oh yeah, it's not just a treasure.
So you
Scan this.
do you have a bit of the star? What are we scanning?
Yeah, that's actually correct. You're picking it up from her.
Yeah, essentially yes. It's not this
It's not
same
only
substance.
an important cultural
Wait.
artifact. The star is made out of
Iridium.
pteridium, a rare element which enhances and
You have
increases biotic powers. Now, an amount in the concentration of the star